All right, folks, it's been a sad week in Amiga land. We lost a legend this week. Here is the Amiga news for the week of May 18th, 2025. Let's go.
Amiga news with Amiga Gail.
Really sad news this week, folks. We lost a legend. Gail Wellington has passed away. Gail she's just an absolute Commodore legend. She was a guest on my stream back in November, not that long ago at all. She did so much for Commodore. They called her Mother Software. They called her the mother of they called the CDTV Gail's baby because she was so instrumental in it. She was the liaison between Amiga and Commodore, flying back and forth when Commodore took over, bought Amiga. She was instrumental in organizing the launch of Amiga at Lincoln Center in New York. The list. She also founded CATS. She did lots of stuff with documentation. There's just so much. And the best way to learn all about Gail, well, there's some really great articles about her in Commodore history. If you go to Dave McMurtry's Commodore history. Also, if you want to see the stream that I did with her, here's a link right here. Here's a link to the VOD. I'm going to drop the link into the chat. Of course, the link to the VOD will be in the YouTube video as well. There you go. Here's the VOD here. There she is. See, look at all the shirts she's got lined up there. She was so happy to be on the stream, and I'm really sad. She was like look, she's got a cat. She's got a cat on her shirt. She was so happy to. She was so excited to come to Amiga 40 at VCF East as well. She was supposed to be there, but unfortunately she wasn't feeling well, and that's why she couldn't make it. Yeah, so it's been a rough week, man, but Gail's amazing. Like I said, if you want to learn more about her, you can check out this VOD. You can also check out the Commodore history website that Dave McMurtry does. He's got some really, really great stuff there with Gail. I just dropped that link. I got the whole obituary here too. We can read part of the obituary. Gail P. Wellington, 85 years old, of Limerick, Pennsylvania, passed away on May 14th, 2025. Born on January 14th, 1940 in Yonkers, New York, Gail was the daughter of the late James and Ardith Longden. She was raised in Utica, New York, and lived in various areas throughout New England. Gail earned a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering from Northeastern University. Her career flourished in the technology industry, where she rose to become Vice President at Commodore Computers, serving for many years. As co-owner of 3 Peas in a Pod Flory, Gail invested in her daughter's dream and talent. That's a flower shop that she ran with her daughter. After retirement, she devoted much of her time to the community through the Chamber of Commerce, Art Goes to School, Art Fusion, and various other organizations. Gail had a lifelong appreciation for the arts. She loved to draw, knit, and garden, finding joy with these creative expressions. Her deep compassion and wisdom led her to become a mentor to many, touching countless lives with her warmth, intelligence, and generous spirit. She was a resident of Limerick for the past 30 years. She's survived by her 2 loving children, Chandler Withington Jones III, Lisa, and Heidi Gail Jones Schwartz. Her sister Judith Wellington, and her grandchildren Nicholas, Samantha, Jesse, Patrick, and Caitlin. So the celebration of life will be held on Wednesday, May 21st, 2025, at the Carousel at Pottstown in Pottstown, PA. Here's important stuff. Memorial donations may be made in Gail's honor to Art Fusion Pottstown or Art Goes to School, causes that reflect her enduring love for creativity and education. And then the online obituary is here. I'm going to drop this into the chat right now. Copy, and it'll be in the YouTube description as well. There we go. She was just absolutely a legend. And so check it out. I got a little show and tell here. The first time I met Gail is when I went to her house, and I was shooting for the new documentary about the Amiga 500 that Anthony and Nicola Caulfield are doing. They did, the Rubber Key Wonder that just came out. They did From Bedrooms to Billions, the Amiga years. They're amazing. I love Anthony and Nicola. They're such good people. And I met Gail thanks to them. And Gail, check it out. She gave me a gift. In her obituary there, it talks about her love of the art. And this is something that she made and gave it to me. Dude, I love this. It's so good. I've been carrying it around with me ever. I actually keep it in my car, like right by the gear shifter. And ever since she gave it to me at her house, I've just been there. Now she's got some. I love. It's so interesting. One of my favorite short films of all time is called Eclipse by Jason Ruscio. It's an NYU short film. And it's like a field with a tree. And so this reminded me of Eclipse. And then we got some geese there. And then like my mom just saw it and she's like, oh yeah, it's like, you know, Gail going up to heaven. So I treasure this piece of art. It's all hand drawn by Gail. She loved art. She was really, really good at art. So I treasure this, man. I really, really treasure this. And yeah, I'm so lucky to have it. I don't know if I should continue to keep it in my car or have it here in the Amiga saloon. I think it's going to live here in the saloon. Although I have to say, every time I get into my car, it's just nice to think of Gail. You know, that's nice too. But either way, I treasure this. She gave it to me. She was so sweet. Such a nice person. And it's a really, really big loss here. Let me go back here. I got something else I could show you too. Let me show you this. We're gonna hide the Brave. It's got a couple pictures over here. Here she is. I took this photo of her with her. See, she's got her Commodore jersey. She worked in the UK a lot. She worked in Commodore UK a lot. So there she is, and that's her like original Amiga jacket. There's a funny story about the jacket too, that she tells in the documentary. Here she is. That's everyone who went to the launch of Amiga at Lincoln Center got this really cool triangular trophy, I guess you call it. It's really, really beautiful, and she was really proud of it. And there she is with her Commodore hockey jacket, a jersey. I mean, so cool. Oh man, yeah. I got some like behind the scenes and stuff. I could you know, show you guys later too. But yeah. Anyway, the most important thing is she was just so nice. Like I said, she was instrumental in Commodore, and she was so nice. And her grandson Patrick told me that she was like really was into the whole little like Amiga resurgence here at the end. You know, it made her really, really happy. Because believe it or not, like I said, she was really into the flower shop with her daughter and making art. And then all of a sudden, people started discovering her through Amiga and Commodore, and she's like, "Wow, this is really, really cool." So yeah, really sad news. Rest in peace, Gail Wellington. Gone and never, 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 ever forgotten. So, Gail, yeah, she was great. She's got a great, yeah, dude. She's got some great shirts. Her shirt collection is strong. All right, so going back over here, we got, this is cool. Now, you all remember Supercars. No, to be fair, I haven't played a lot of Supercars, but there's, I love these spiritual successors. I saw this over on Indie Retro News. You know it wouldn't be an Amiga Build news section without a trip over to Indie Retro News. We're actually taking 2 trips to Indie Retro News today. One now and one later. We got breaking news. XWheels Grandslam, a PC nod to classic racing game Supercars for the Amiga. Hell yeah! You know Neil loves the Supercars. I'm a huge top-down racer fan, but truth be told, so many are utterly rubbish. I remember playing Micro Machines, Supercars, and the like against friends and had so much fun doing so. Well, now we've got a new contender on the scene with XWheels Grandslam by Corso. And while it's just a prototype and unsure if it will be turned into a full game, the description of, in reference to Supercars 1 and 2 on the Amiga, this could be considered a remake with more hand-drawn, hand-painted artwork with enhanced destructible environments and increased difficulty caught my attention enough for an article. Oh, and let me tell you, we're gonna play the game in a little while. It's so good. It's a really good game. It definitely captures the spirit of the original Supercars, and dude, it's more than a prototype, man. It works. It works really, really well. The game's reflection, excuse me. The game is a reflection of the 1990s era Supercars and the arcade video games about them. It has meticulously hand-drawn tracks with pixel art vehicles to give an overall sense of vitality and beauty, despite the objective to smash as much as you possibly can while you race overpowered sports machines. Choose from several tracks with destructible environments such as shopping centers, National Geological treasure caves, farmlands, mining sites, jungle and dirt roads, multiple railway crossings, China shops, active volcanoes, and even Amazon warehouse. No way. Bro, that sounds so much fun. I didn't even realize that. Dude, we can smash through an Amazon warehouse. Oh, that sounds awesome. We go tip some cows. Oh man, that is hilarious. We're like a bull in a China shop. Amazing. Here's a video. Let's take a look at the video, but we're gonna play the game on the stream in a little while. Play. It looks so good. The sound is great too. The drifting is really, really neat. Oh, that was a nice track. Yeah, I love when they fire off the fireworks. When you go past the finish line, you'll see. Very, very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. XWheels Grandslam, hopefully coming soon to a PC near you. It's a lot of fun, and we're gonna play it in a few minutes on the stream. Here's a link to the Indie Retro News article, and then Indie Retro News also links to the itch.io where you can download it, and it is available on Steam as well. But the latest build is on the itch, and you know, like I'd much rather just go straight to the source than go through Steam when I can. I'm a GOG kind of guy. I mean, I got Steam too. It's a necessary evil, but you go here, you just download the zip file, and you don't even need to, you can play it, you don't even need to be connected to the internet to play this game. How awesome is that? I love that. It's so good. XWheels Grandslam, rad stuff. Now this is breaking news via T1666er, coming straight from hell. He just dropped this in my Discord right before the stream. There's a new piece of hardware available called the Spider. Late breaking news, a new hardware device called Spider is out in the wild as of today. It's an open source Amiga clock port adapter that lets you connect various SPI modules. So you can connect an SD card reader, a LAN module, a Wi-Fi module, and sound card modules. Drivers need to be finished for most of these listed, but the SD card module is fully up and running. Sysinfo reports a reasonable 1 megabyte a second transfer speed from a FAT32 format SD card. The designs are on GitHub now, but firmware and drivers are to follow shortly. Any Amiga with a clock port can have hot swap SD card access. Very, very cool. Tested on a Denise build with the Zorology clock port adapter. Plans to test on 1200 and 500 plus with the sidecar Zorro adapter with the Buddha IDE. That's got the clock port on board. And a 500 plus with the 68K socket clock port adapter. It's based on the Pi Pico 2040, designed by Nicholas Ekstrom. When I pitched the idea to him, he funded it himself. Very, very cool stuff. Here's the GitHub, and then we got pictures too. Let's over to the Discord, and we've got photos. If we go here to my Amiga news section in the Discord, we got cool photos. It looks like a nice little device. There it is. A spider with 12 legs. I like the design. Spider designed by Nicholas in 2025, sponsored by T1666er. Wait, how many sixes? I thought it was 3 sixes, but there's 2 sixes there. Oh man. I love these, I love these projects. Like he came up with an idea and then Nicholas ran with it. That's how it's done. That is Amiga community power right there, folks. Hot swappable SD card. Very, very neat. I totally dig it. Thank you so much for the heads up there, T166666er. I'm gonna drop in the link into the chat right now, and you can also, see the photos in my Discord channel. We go here, and boom, get your spider on. All right, so this is really neat. What was that? Zendar with the resub. Oh, Zendar with the resub. Zendar is also an Amiga Bill All Access VIP patron. Zendar from Badger Punch Games, my man. And Lady Ilarus with the raid. I appreciate that so much, Lady Ilarus. Thank you, thank you. Thank you both so much. This was neat. I was heading, I was over on AmigaNews.de and I saw this posted. We started the stream off with this demo. It's called Enchanted Glitch by Cosmic Orbs. They're a great demo group, and they put a whole blog post up about the whole process. So yeah, big shout out to AmigaNews.de for this article. I wouldn't know about it if it wasn't for them. Developer's Diary, effects in the Enchanted Glitch demo. The Amiga demo Enchanted Glitch by Cosmic Orbs was shown at Revision 2025. At the title link, its main programmer, Jobbo, describes how he created the effects. Really, really cool stuff. I mean, he goes deep. I don't even totally, I'm not a demo scener or a programmer, but I still had a good time reading through this article. If you're into demos, you're into demo design, into coding, into Amiga, dude, go check it out. Like, he goes deep. He goes real deep. It's a very, very detailed article. So here is the link. Shout out to AmigaNews.de for posting that. Glad they did, man. There's the direct link, and then we got the link to AmigaNews.de. Everyone should go check into AmigaNews.de. They got news dropping like all the time, man. Like every day, almost. Okay, so Jake the dog dropped this into my Discord channel. Modern Vintage Gamer, a great friend of the stream, also an Amiga Bill VIP patron. He made, he's a legend. He's a YouTube legend, and he made this really, really great video essay on Lemmings. Video essay / documentary. MVG is the man. I've watched the very beginning of it.
Liverpool-based Psygnosis was one notable publisher who already had several hits under their belt: Barbarian, Obliterator, and the seminal Shadow of the Beast. These games at the time were exclusive to these 16-bit home computers, and Psygnosis would make sure that you knew all about these games with full-page adverts in magazines showing off incredible visuals, the likes that had never been seen before outside of what you could play in the arcades.
And Roger Dean artwork.
In the early days, Psygnosis was a development studio, but would soon transition into publishing. To do this,
anyway, it's a really, really cool video by MVG. MVG is the man. If you're not subscribed to MVG, you probably are. But if you're not, you definitely want to sub to MVG and check it out. Oh, Emu Chicken said MVG did a great video a week or two back on the Motorola 68000. Great piece of cinema. Oh, I missed that one, Emu Chicken. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I'll check that one out too. Thank you, Emu Chicken. And thank you, Jake the dog, for dropping that link into my Discord. Now, this was hot breaking news. Right before the stream, I checked out the Indie Retro News, and we've played this whip many times before on the stream, and it sounds like the game's finished now. Neon World, a small shoot 'em up for the Commodore Amiga by Commodore. Commodore has made available the previously mentioned shoot-'em-up hobby project for the Amiga called Neon World, a game that features difficult areas to traverse, multiple enemy types, great tunes by Krzysztof Odochowski. Sorry, my Polish isn't that good. And so much more. To coincide with the news, you can see the latest footage provided by Saberman. Here's what he said about it. After 30 years of not assembly coding, I want to start a small project for my beloved Amiga 500. Because many games did not use the full PAL resolution, which is 320 by 256, I want to try exactly this. For those of you wondering about the graphics used in the game, they've been provided by Invent Kevin Saunders, love that guy, he's the man, who made the game assets freely available when entered into the annual Amiga Art Contest for 2020. It should run on any PAL Amiga with at least 1 megabyte of RAM, whether you're emulated or using real hardware. I downloaded the game and we're gonna play it in a little while. Whoa, Saberman! Saberman! Woo! Take it down, man. Easy boy. Easy boy. Love Saberman. Oh, nice music. Yeah, it rocks. Nice one, dude. I can't wait to play this one. Great music. Yeah, this is my kind of game. I love the shumps. You gotta shump it up. Horizontal shump, vertical shumps, bring it. Oh, it looks really good. Dave, it looks like it's come a long way since the last whip that we tried. It looks awesome. I can't wait to give this one a try. It's not a game without banging soundtrack. Yeah, Indie Retro, the soundtrack makes so much of a difference, It really does. Oh yeah, this rocks. I can't, dude, maybe we'll play, dude, oh man, we got some fun games to play today, folks. We got some fun games to play. Sweet, this looks great. Neon World, here is the link to the Indie Retro News article. We're gonna copy and we're gonna paste it into the chat. All the links will be in the description of the YouTube video as well. And then if you go over to the itch, go right to the source. Here's the itch for Neon World, where you can download it, copy, and paste that sucker. Boom, there you go. There you go. Good game, Indie Retro News, good game. Now, by my calculation, folks, this is just a heads up. It sounds like the AmiGameJam, Amiga Cammy's AmiGameJam, will be streamed next week. Today's the 18th, right? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, yeah, the 25th. It sounds like next Sunday will be the AmiGameJam stream. We're gonna have Amiga Cammy on the stream, me, RJ Michael, Dan, Dan from Lemon, you know, the demo scene group, Lemon. Dan's gonna be on the stream via voice. It's gonna be a banger. Yeah, we're jamming, Pred Zeta. We are jamming next Sunday Fun Day. So don't miss it. Stay tuned. And then last and not least in the Amiga news section, I saw Yorkshire Mike. I saw Yorkshire Mike drop this on Facebook. It's a Zzap walkthrough. I'll just skim through it really quick. He did a really good walkthrough. Like, he kind of shows everything. What happened? Where'd it go? There it is. All right, bam. There it is. There he is. There's Mike.
Zzap Live again.
He's at Zzap Live.
Let's go and have a look.
Yep. It looks awesome. So yeah, I love seeing other shows in other parts of the world. You know, I go to as many retro shows as I can here in the States. And look at that. This is my favorite part right there. Hold on. This is my favorite part of the whole video right there. Watch this. Wait, rewind. You know, kids today don't know the pain and suffering of decathlon and track and field. They don't know it. But let me tell you something. You bring your kid to Zzap Live and they will know it. Look at him. Look at him go. Where is he? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's coming. He's coming. Look at him. Look at that kid. Look at him go. See, they raise them right at Zzap Live. They raise them right. They show them how it's done. That kid, they raise them right. They got some great arcade games there. I saw the Eugene Jarvis corner there with Robotron and Defender. I love that. Yeah, dude. I know Rob Smith was there. Oh, we got Turbo Tomato action, Niv Rig. I see the Amiga stuff. I see Boing Ball pattern table colossus. I love it. Oh, that's awesome, guys. Oh, I see the Checkmate monitor. That looks beautiful. Very, very nice stuff there. What's up, dudes?
No.
Oh, is that a swag shirt?
What is it?
That looks like a swag shirt to me. Southwest Amiga User Group.
I need to get 4,000 first.
Nice stuff. Oh, look at that purple. Oh, man, that's beautiful.
That's Chris Forrester's machine.
Chris Forrester's machine. Nice. Chris Forrester's a great dude. He came to WAUG, man. Chris Forrester came to WAUG. This looks like a great time. A1200 NG. It's super, super rad. Oh man, this looks like a great time. Boom. Oh yeah. The Midlands Amiga enthusiasts totally dig it. Man, this is a cool event. Okay, then there's another room here. We got Commodore 64s. We got pets. I totally dig it. I see another 64 there. I don't even know what that machine is. Awesome stuff, dude. Zzap, yeah, Zzap is a great magazine as well. So, you know, I dig. Oh yeah, look at those. Dude, that's what I need. I need a little mini arcade cabinet like that. I've got one that you can put an iPad in, but it doesn't quite cut it. Those look proper. Those were some proper mini cabinets. I totally dig it. They have the whole spectrum there. Ha, pun intended. They got the whole spectrum of retro machines. Amiga Addict. Oh, hold on. Look what came in the mail. Look what came in the mail this week. I got 2 issues of Amiga Addict in 1 week, baby. Woo! Amiga Addict at Zzap Live. I love the cross-pollination. That's what the Amiga community is the best. And we got membranes. Insane in the membrane. You know, Amiga membranes, the keyboard membranes go bad quick. You gotta go insane in the membrane. We got membranes. I got a bad membrane in this Amiga right here. You got, oh wait, Commodore Chronicles, Southeast Michigan Vintage Computer Club? Yeah, dude, please, please. I would love to know about it. Anyway, this was really, really great. I'll drop a link if you're on, I guess you gotta be on the Facebook to see the video. I'm not sure, but it's a cool video. Vectrexes, I think those are Vectrexes. It looks awesome. Great job, Yorkshire Mike. Great job to all the organizers of Zzap. Here's the link, copy and paste into the chat. Boom, there you go. Yeah, Texas Fuse, it looks awesome, right? It looks awesome. Here's the games we're gonna play. And then speaking of events, don't forget folks, coming up on Saturday, May 31st, here in the USA, in the New York City area, we got the Westchester Amiga User Group Summer Kickoff Party / meeting. If you're gonna be in the New York area, dude, I think Trevisan is coming. I think he's coming all the way from Europe. Oh, I think we're gonna have someone from Europe here. I'm totally psyched. It's gonna be a super, super fun one. May 31st in Tarrytown. You know, don't lose your head. It's right next to Sleepy Hollow. If you want more information, just send me a DM on Discord, or you can send me a whisper here on Twitch. So and I'll give you coordinates to the Batcave. It's not at my house, but it's close to my house. It's in the clubhouse of where I live. It's the Amigaville clubhouse. So it'll be a great time. And you know, with Spag was awesome. We got the Vintage Computer Federation swap meet coming up on June 7th, the week after. So I'll be there selling stuff. Amiga 40 Silicon Valley coming up August 1st and 2nd. I hope to be there. And then Amiga 40 Germany coming up 17th to 19th of October in Mönchengladbach. All right, folks, so there you have it. Unfortunately, some sad news this week in the news section. Also some good news, you know, but you know, the good news is, you know, Gail will never be forgotten, and we're all like so grateful for all of her contributions to Commodore. And I'm just so lucky that I got to meet her in the past couple of years and have her on the stream. I'm so grateful to her, and grateful to her for giving me her time, giving us her time, giving Anthony and Nicola her time for the awesome documentary. Anthony's interview with her was outstanding. And yeah, Gail Wellington, everyone. All right, folks, I will see you all next Sunday Funday for another action-packed Amiga news section. Have a great week, everyone. Peace.